Alright guys, so today we're back on the parking lot for help. I'm hauling out mud. I swear this is the dangest thing I've ever seen. I'll show you guys when I get back. It's this thing just ain't getting no better. You guys watch, I know you do, watch Let's Dig 18. You watched his dentist office, or his dentist office, crap, animal hospital project with all the rock and all that headache. Well, I'm kind of in the same boat, just not with rock, with water. There's water coming out of this place everywhere. When you think we got it under control, we find more. And it is costing my butt. Okay, go right here. And Emma, there you go. It'd be really nice if I had a trike. Or a tandem. Oh yeah, I would hire somebody if they wasn't all covered up. Glad to get back to doing yards and things and such as that. Doing the easy small stuff. Alright, so let's load up some mud. So we're getting water up there about where the track hoe is. It's coming off down this parking lot and it just soaks this whole lot, this entire thing. We stripped this out yesterday and all this water just started coming in. I mean, it was like a river. And it's funneling down through here. We had a geotech come out and they said our French drains would work, and they are not. I mean, they're working, but they're not doing. There should have been one put right here, and there should have been one put up there to catch all the water coming off. So I think that's what we're fixing to do. We're digging a ditch up there right now to kind of, we're supposed to get 2 inches of rain tomorrow. So we're digging a ditch up there to kind of divert that water to this ditch and bring it down right here. And you can see how much it's running. I mean, it's just like you've got a water hose on. It's crazy. It's just insane. It's going down here. And coming out. This pipe, which doesn't seem to be, I think it's hitting a French drain we've already got put in here. But anyway, because all that water is not coming out of that pond over there, I'll tell you that. So anyway, I really do need to lower that a little bit. So we push some of that dirt back a little bit, and got to get that ditch dug. Anyway, see how it goes. Put you guys on here and let you ride. Alright, so back out here on this parking lot. Trying to do a little bit today. Rained 2 inches here Wednesday, today's Friday. So we've cut ditches around, try to get the water off the parking lot. So we got a roller in here to seal it off, so when it did rain, the water would all kind of get to the French drains and everywhere it needed to go. So what we're doing right now is cutting out for our subgrade on this side. Pretty low over here. We've still got to get up by that hill where that silt fence is. That silt fence serves no purpose but to quote, supposedly help keep the water off the lot. Anyway, we all know that's not working. So we cut a ditch and filled it full of rock, then put the silt fence there. So anyway, just doing as we're told. We're gonna take this dirt here we're cutting out, put it in the dump truck and go haul it off. I need to put a couple more scoops on. So let's let you guys ride with me. To say I'm ready to be done with this is an understatement. I don't know where I can set you guys, probably on the top of the machine, so we'll just do, no I can't either. Let's see, maybe right here. See what you look like. Alright, so we're gonna load this truck, finish loading it, go take it off. I'm ready to be done with this job, guys. So let's go take this and dump it out. I tell you what, the GoPro out from the phone, this kind of sucks. I can never get my phone connected. That's one reason I don't make a lot of videos. Taking this about 4 or 5 miles down the road. I really wish I had a triaxle, but you just make do with what you got. People that I'm working for have more work for me, supposedly. So, that is what it is. It is what it is. Pretty cold today, about 30 this morning. I was really afraid the ground was going to freeze up here. And it kind of did a little bit. I don't think it didn't get, it didn't freeze right on the surface. So I didn't get a deep frost, so that's good, because if that would have happened, then it would have took another rain to reset the ground, get it back right. And a lot of people say I'm crazy for saying that, but that's the truth. We're getting this cut out. Mr. Justin is. They're up there digging footers, and they went about 5 feet deep until they found good ground. And water's poured in the ditch, so. It is what it is. It is what it is. I leaked something. Hydraulic fluid, I think. So, just keep on going. First I'm gonna do is get me a drink out of my truck. We're gonna have chert here tomorrow, so we're gonna start placing chert. hopefully in this front section to start working toward the back. As you can see, all the water running down this property. Here's our fabric we're gonna put in. It's a, I don't know if that's the specs or not. Terratex HD. It's supposed to be like a Marify 600X, same thing. But you can see all this water that's running down this parking lot. Or coming off this hill up here, that building. Still got to finish my detention pond, extending it on out. So, anyway, I think Mr. Justin's about to get us loaded. What do you think, driver? That good? Yeah. All right. Here we go. section I haven't got to yet, and they have hit good stuff about 5 foot down, so that's just probably going to create more problems for me. I think. It might not. Oh well, anyway, we'll see when we get there. All right, it's quitting time. You guys, can we scrape that out in the morning? We strip down and we are ready for top chirp. I'm just gonna put this fabric down, and we're gonna chert this area all the way up there, and we'll have that done. And there's a little section there where that pile of dirt's sitting that we'll have to do. So anyhow, start hauling chert in the morning. All right, guys, so we're got our fabric put down. We're starting our first lift of chert, about 8 inches. And anyway, we had to dig just a little bit more out up there. We wasn't quite low enough to get our 2 foot on the fabric. So first lift will be 8, and then another 8, and then the final. And then we're gonna put a little bit of dense grade on it so it don't, all that don't track out in the road. So yeah, seems to be holding up well. This stuff is working, seems to be. So anyway, I'm fixing to get on the Mini X. All right, so we're gonna go to lunch, and then we'll get on the Mini X and see if I can't move some of this dirt back to this pile, and go from there. So here and watch Mr. Justin a little bit. Push our chariot in. We're leaving that ditch open on the other side. We're gonna fill it full of number 4s or number 2s, probably number 4s. So just let all that water that's coming off that hill and all that drain down into the ditch. Alright guys, so I thought I'd turned the camera on a while ago while we were putting in chert, but I didn't. So anyway, we've got our chert in partly. We got to dig all this out. All this dirt's got to come out. So what we're going to do now that we can we're going to get another lift in a little bit and try to get a truck in here so we can get all this dirt out. But yeah, I'm glad to be seeing this go in. So glad. So looks like it's tightening up pretty well. I mean, of course it's gonna have to set just a little and kind of dry out because it has rained a lot lately. But I think we're gonna be just fine. This gets another foot of chert on top of this. Another 1 foot, and then it'll get 6 inches of dense grade base, 2 inches of binder, and 1 inch of asphalt. So hopefully they'll have them a good parking lot. This area right in here is just tight as they say, tight as a banjo string. So all right guys, I'm gonna end this. All right guys, so we got some chert here, probably too much, but we've got it here. We've got our first lift in, starting on our second lift, and this little undercut over here. We got to dig all this out about 4 foot so we can get down to our subgrade, and we'll roll our matting out and put chert in this. So I'm going to set you guys up here with Mr. Jordan while he's loading. I'm gonna watch him load a little bit.
Start digging there. Tell him what you do. I'm digging dirt.
YouTube. I didn't get any footage today, but we got all our chert put in. Rolling the last little bit of it now. That is not my dozer. That's a rental. A clapped out rental at that. But anyway, we've got it all put in, all the grade, even that little screwy spot up there. Don't know what that's about. All seems to be holding up good, but one spot. It's supposed to rain tonight, so that'll help set it up even more. But this little spot right here just ain't holding up. It's just that one little spot. It's just a little area, probably a 10 by 10 square. It's just not holding up right. No, anyway, they might have to be dug out. I don't know. And this called to come up about a foot from that corner and then drop back down to that elevation, so not sure what that was about. It shows this is a hatched out parking spot, so evidently they want to make sure that the water. So as I was saying, yeah, that kind of looks stupid up there. I don't know what they got going on. This building will be getting a slab, so we'll probably have to backfill that with rock. So yeah, we're getting the last little bit rolled. Hopefully it'll rain on this. It'll set up even harder than it is now. Hopefully it'll rain on it a couple of times. I'd like for it to rain on it several times and it dry out, and then we'll come back in here, dust this whole thing with 1.5 inches of dust, crusher run, and then maybe when they get the building built, their paving guys will bring it up to their dense grade. So anyway, this asphalt's just actually gonna be right out here, so you're looking at about that much more. You guys can't see, but anyway, so yeah, this has been one more nightmare, guys. It has just been aggravating from the first day we stuck a bucket tooth in that entrance up there. It's just been so aggravating. That guy on that roller right there has saved my butt. Saved my butt, no doubt. Oh yeah, well, also got to finish extending this retention pond and put those pipes in, and then we're calling it complete, our part on this job. Besides the rock over there, putting the rock in the foundation there for the slab. We hadn't actually priced that yet. We were told today that if we wanted to price it, we could, so we are going to. But yeah, got my bucket laying over there. What do you think, driver? Alright, he gives it the thumbs up. Gives it the thumbs up. Let's get all our crap, our grease. I had to go buy grease today. Get all that stuff. Gotta get my pencil. Oops. That nasty rag. Tape measure. And my water. What's left of it? Excuse me. Phone call, tell them to come get the roller and that slab of a dozer and the cutting edge is falling off of. Yeah, I'll be glad when I get done with this job and I can actually go get my truck cleaned out. Because it desperately needs it. Look there, that's disgusting. Nasty. Nasty, 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 nasty. I'm not gonna put that in there. How much time for you guys to see it, but when you've been working 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, 6 days a week, I guess I could clean it on Sunday. But honestly, I didn't felt like doing much of anything on Sundays. Yeah, 10, 12 hours a day with a newborn. And your truck gets a little bit neglected. I'm proud of how it's turned out, given the conditions we worked in. There was a point in time where you couldn't stand in this parking lot without sinking up to your ankles. I will have to say that geo fabric is amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. All right, we'll check in a minute.